Shabbat shalom, people of the world, welcome to King David's ministry. Praise high, the living creator. Praise higher. Blow the shofar on a new moon and the holy Sabbath day. Praise higher, the living creator. Blow the shofar for the holy Sabbath day and also for the new moon as well. Praise higher by the living creator forever and ever. May we be set free soon, man. Oh. Praise high, the living creator. Welcome to King David's ministry. Non-donation taken, slowly back. Maybe as quick as I can. I still want to watch a film after this. I said, I'm going to quickly read this. So this has got like all what I normally do, like the Lord, Torah, Passable and all that. It's all in there, man. Like, it's done just in its form. Okay, turn it down. Praise higher. So second Ezra's Apocrypha higher reveals to the prophet Ezra that the end of the world will be a time of intense chaos, confusion, and cosmic upset. And cosmic upset. Truth will disappear, the world will fall into wickedness like it is now, people, and friends will fight one another. Signs of the end times in 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and 9 include cosmic confusion. The sun will shine at night and the moon during the day. That's happening, man. Stars will change their patterns and fall. Nature upset. Blood will drip from wood. Fish will wash up on the shores, and wild animals will leave forests and roam beyond their natural hunts. Social chaos, unexpected rulers will take power. People will be in total panic, and wisdom will withdraw into its chambers. Physical terrors, the earth will break open and spout flames. Sounds like volcanoes popping off, man. Stones will speak and strange voices will be heard at night. The prophet Ezra is told that when these events begin to happen, it is a clear timer. Just like you can tell summer is coming. When trees bud, these signs mean higher, your creator. Exodus chapter 3 verse 14, I am that I am, is about to visit the earth, to judge it, and to save the faithful. To look a bit further into these visions, you can read 2nd Ezra chapter 9 to 16 and 2nd Ezra 5. More signs of the end times according to our historical document. Joel speaks of blood moon, I think it's meant to say blood moon and clouds of smoke. Joel 2 verse 30. Go and read it for yourself, people. The day of higher, the prophets called the ultimate end of the wicked. The day of higher, nations will gather in Jerusalem to fight against it. Zechariah chapter 12 verse 3. Don't forget the Holy Lands in the Americas. The prophet Ezekiel described an invasion of Israel, aka America, by a vast army from the north, the pale Arabs, the barbarians, led by a figure named Gog. Ezekiel 38, higher promises to defeat this army supernaturally. Gog equals and Magog are ancient northern tribes, family links, Ashkenazi Jews, Khazar Arabs, Central Asian Turks, who some converted to Judaism. Jeremiah chapter 6 verses 22 to 24. Higher says, people are coming from our country in the north, a mighty nation far away is preparing war. They have taken up their bows and swords, and they are cruel and merciless. They sound like the roaring sea. The barbarians who invaded our lands, Domdai verses 1452, put the Saracen Negro into perpetual servitude. Millions of white Arabs migrated to the Americas between the 1880s and the 1920s. mostly from Ottoman-controlled Syria and Lebanon. They were mostly Christian. They sought a better life in the US. Khazars, son of Magog, Ashkenazi Jew, Gog, and Magog links to Khazar. Ezekiel 38, and the word of higher came to me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, and Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of the Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus says higher, behold, I am against thee. He's against you, the ones who took us over, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. And just at the end of it, it says, Thus will I magnify. So Highest telling you, I'm going to magnify myself, himself, and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am higher. Did you know Trump, I feel, is king of the Khazars, the fake state of Israel, Japheth, Gog of Magog? Compare Trump to an ancient person, ruler Sirius the Great. The fake Jews who stole our identity look at Trump as like a messiah figure. America is a corporation. The earliest American colonies were literally corporations of the crown, and like all corporations, were ruled by limited governments established by their charters. Remember, we are nobles and sovereign. We, my family, and I are the true divine right to rule. Remember, Oliver Cromwell got rid of the true divine right to rule in the morning, my boy. Arab immigrations came to our lands. Arab immigrants came to our lands in the Americas, and were in the UK in 4 waves from Lebanon, Syria, and Egypt, but also Morocco, Iraq, Jordan, Palestine, Yemen, Tunisia, Algeria, many Gulf countries, and Libya. The first wave was made up of mostly Lebanese and Syrian Arabs. Immigration really took off at the start of the 20th century. Early Arabs in America identified as white in order to gain access to US censorship. The Georgia Court of Appeal considered the inhabitants of Syria to be classed as white persons. To divide us, they called us black and you white. Invented in the late 17th century, while gained certain rights. So the whites gained certain rights and freedoms, and the blacks created to condemn the darker tribes were condemned into perpetual servitude. Okay, and that's why we get mistreated in society that was set up against us. Assyrian from the north, Gog is an end-time ruler from the land of Magog who comes from the extreme north to attack the Afro-Asiatic children of Israel. Prophets like Isaiah and Micah use the Assyrian as a symbol for any fierce, profound, wicked enemy that oppresses highest people. They are from Russia, Turkey, areas, Khazars. The Third Geneva Convention laws apply to me, my people. We were made prisoners of war. In the Bible, Gog of Magog are described as a massive tribe from the north. The Khazar Empire gained power. Neighbouring empires such as the Arab Caliphate, forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, dyslexic, autistic, and ADHD, and barbarian Christian nation kingdoms identify them as Gog of Magog. The Khazars were a nomadic Turkic people. The northern barbarians, around 8th century, the Khazars ruling class converted to Judaism. That's our ways, man, the Israelite ways. The Khazars assume our identity. I feel are Gog of Magog, the people from the north. They came into the Holy Lands in the Americas and claimed it as their own. The Power Arab and the Dark Arab were fighting over the Holy Lands. One stood for Christianity and the other stood for Islam. Arab Muslim army invaded the Holy Lands in the 7th century, capturing Jerusalem between 635 and 638 CE, led by Caliph Umar. The Rashidun Caliphate defeated the Byzantine Empire at the Battle of Urumqi. They subsequently transformed the region, making Jerusalem the third holiest site in Islam. This is the law. So I've done some scriptures now. This is the law, not to work on the Sabbath day. Exodus chapter 20 verse 10. To rest on the Sabbath day. Exodus chapter 23 verses 12, and Exodus chapter 34 verse 21. To celebrate the festivals, Exodus chapter 23 verse 14. So that's just information on the people from the north, so it makes more sense now why we get attacked so badly in society. It's because we were taken over by people from the north, the Paleo tribes, and they set up colonies in our lands and that, like, and Dumdai verses 4 and 52 put the Saracen Negro into perpetual servitude. This is the Sabbath day lesson. I hope you have a wonderful Sabbath day. The Most High is going to bring restitution for his people, man. He's going to come and redeem us, a second Exodus, man. Okay, the truth is out there, man. There was an invasion on our land, and this is the end of their empire, man. This is the end of their empire. The wicked are going to be destroyed. Any decent people can come with us, man. There's good and bad within all nations. But this is your history, man. And you may not have known this history. You may not have known. Not everyone does know, man. But if you didn't know, now you do know, man. You know your history. You know where you're from. You know that where we're from. You know that we're indigenous to the Americas originally. My family actually from Scotland. Originally, we were from the Americas. Cusco, the city of David. I have an Operation Counter Prevention of Black Messiah. You best believe that's me, man. King Dawei, here to reign and sit back on my throne, man. And trying to bring peace. The Melchizedek, man. I'm here to promote the living Creator's name, higher, higher. Exodus chapter 3 verse 14. I'm here to promote his law, which is not done away with. I'm here to expose the wicked, yeah, and to let you know that Mark of Sinope, yeah, is the author of the New Testament. He's Esau, our twin brother. He's ruling in darkness. Esau the eagle in his own, like, as it states in the book of Second Ezra's, and all nations are confederate against Israel. But what's happened is the Paleo tribes, the barbarians, yeah, got a bit too greedy, and they basically just like lorded over all of the Mennonite tribes, man, to try and set themselves up. The ones at the top, the elites I'm talking about, not the everyday Joe who doesn't have the power to make change. Where I know that some everyday Joes, yeah, I can imagine that if I had the power to make a change, I would make a change. But the Most High will bring the change for us, man. Understand? So when that change does happen, the decent ones can stay, man. Understand? Simple as, man. But the ones who want to cause trouble, man, they're going to be destroyed, man. The Most High don't want to know you, man. Understand? But he wants to know the decent ones, man. He wants to, like, yeah, come along, man, come along. Understand? But yeah, my people get treated bad, man. Chris Cavard, Jordan Neely, Sanjay Massey, Robert Brooks, been killed by police. Slave force set from the 1700s, yeah, to stop runaway prisoners of war. Don't forget the Kesku Act 1666, yeah, these are the admiralty law within a society. Corrupt as F, and they address you with a straw man. And when the yoke is broke, I am for peace, man. You understand? I just don't like seeing my people get treated bad, man. Like every time I check on social media, I see my people getting gunned down or something, or just dragged around and that, man. So I think it's really bad. We should respect one another. You understand, man? And accept what's happened to my people, and that grand theft has happened. Okay, the state of Jerusalem was set up in 1948, funded by the Rothschilds. Okay, I lied about everything, man. They want you to believe in fake science and theories rather than actually believing in the living Creator, man. And they're trying to hide him. I want to bring him back. I want to boast in the living Creator. Say, look how wonderful our Creator is, man. Look what He's done for us, man. Understand? We've got poison water, poison air, poison food, man. Fake jab, poisons, man. Snake on a rod, snake subliminal messaging, and the back where the Pope sits, and snake, tongue, forked tongue for a snake, serpent, light, which means liar, deceiver, for NASA. Never any straight answer. Actonauts, Van Allen radiation belt. You can't get past the Van Allen radiation belt. The firmament, you can't throw rockets through there, man. Hillary Clinton. There's a clip online with Hillary Clinton saying we've put about 1,000 cracks in that glass ceiling, meaning the firmament. In the sun, they're trying to crack it open, man. And then they're trying to enter heaven in the sun. So it's impossible, man. The Most High is in control, man. They got a planet they're not able to complete. They want to bring a new world order. Lucifer's reigning in darkness, the morning star. If you go into those Freemason lodges, yeah, you're gonna see some worship, man. They worship the devil, man. Lucifer, the deceiver. Okay, the serpent seed is upon the earth because Lucifer slept with Eve. Okay, Cain is Lucifer's seed, yeah, and Abel was Adam's. Okay, twins, two separate fathers, yeah, two separate fathers, man. Same mother. Serpent seeds upon the earth, man. Okay, that's why the woman was cursed, man. That's why you go through pain in childbirth, man. And because of what Eve did, it all stems back from there. We're all under sin. You understand? We are the Israelites. My family are the Zara branch of Judah from Scotland, McKinley and Campbell, man. Okay, we're the barbarians who ruled in Spain. Got kicked out of there, man. Expulsion of Spain, man. Spain. They're the Jews from Spain. 1496, man. We're the true nobles and sovereigns. We went over to Ireland, the Chaldees, and set up the kingdom of Alba and that, man. The Dariata tribes of Ireland, man. Okay. That's me and my family, and then Oliver Cromwell comes along and gets rid of the true divine right to rule. Okay, if it was still recognised, I'll be the one sat on the throne of David, the reincarnation of David, King of Israel. That's why they have the Operation Counter Prevention of Black Messiah. Anyway, enjoy your Sabbath day, read some scriptures, rest, man, chill, man, understand. Praise the living Creator. I blew the shofar for the new moon as well, man. You got the Feast of Trumpets coming up here in September, end of September. You got the Day of Atonement, a full fast, no food, no water. On the 23rd of September, sundown, man. Alright. Blessings to the remnant. Don't forget there were 3 major chronological time shifts as it states in Daniel. It says that they would change times and laws, the barbarians, And they did, man. And they added 1,000+ years to the original timeline. Alright. So next time from King Dawei, the true Messiah, Shali in. Peace.